Welcome back, V-Fam.
So, me and Mason are getting married! Yay!
Yeah.
And it's about dang time.
Yeah, it took long enough.
Where do we even start?
I don't know.
So,
Maybe.
originally me and Mason were planning to get married before we had our second baby, Aria. We wanted to get married like right after we had Kinsley, like around 2020-ish. And then you guys know what happened in 2020, the whole pandemic thing. So we were planning to get married in Hawaii with close friends and close family. That was kind of like the whole deal. And then we ended up canceling it because of the pandemic and like...
Yeah, we lost our like deposit and everything, so.
On that. So that was the goal. And then we were just pushing it off because we're like, okay, like this is gonna end, this whole COVID thing, like it's gonna end. And it never did. So we're just sick of pushing off getting married, like and officially being husband and wife, because it's already been long enough. We couldn't even wait to have our second child because I wanted another baby so bad, but I wanted to be married before we had our next baby, but I couldn't wait that long. I wanted Kinsley to have a brother or a sister, and I wanted them to be close in age. So before we continue today's video, this video is sponsored by Storyworth. And Storyworth is an online service that helps your mom, your grandma, or any other mother figure in your life share their stories through questions about their memories. It's a very fun way to engage with them, especially if you can't be together in person. We hold these memories so dear to our hearts, and with Storyworth, these memories can be cherished for generations to come. So here's how Storyworth works. First, go to storyworth.com/Varney. Once a week, Storyworth will email your mom or mother figure questions you've never thought to ask them. Then they simply will reply with a story which is shared with you each week. At the end of the year, the stories are bound into a beautiful keepsake book. It's very important that your mom feels appreciated this Mother's Day, especially for all the things that they do for us. Storyworth is a great way to honor and cherish our moms because it is a very sentimental gift that the whole family can enjoy reading together. Some of the questions that my mom got asked personally is, what was your first job and how was your boss? And reading her answer, all I could do was laugh. It was so funny hearing about her first job and her really mean boss. He was really mean to her, and she actually worked at a clothing boutique, which I honestly haven't even asked her that question. So getting to know that was really interesting and really fun, and it was full of laughs, and we are actually creating new memories, reading these old memories as we speak. So it was just a great way to interact with my mom and have her feel really special. So if you guys want to get your mom an amazing gift for Mother's Day, make sure to use my discount code down below, which is storyworth.com/Varney, and you guys will get $10 off and free shipping. Make sure to check it out. These memories will last a lifetime and even more for more generations to come. Thank you so much, Storyworth, for sponsoring today's video. I'm just so tired of calling Mason my fiance, and some people don't even know we're engaged. If you guys didn't know, we are engaged. Surprise.
Yeah.
We got engaged
2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago. So I think it's about time to get married.
Yeah, it took long enough. Saying fiance gets old. It's such a hard word to say.
At first, it's so
annoying.
Fun. Like, oh, he's my fiance.
Yeah, but it's only supposed to last
after 2
a
years.
year.
Yeah,
maybe.
people are like, Mason and you still aren't married? We're like, no.
I just mix it up. I'll just call her my wife sometimes.
Yeah, I'll call him my husband
it's
too.
not worth
it's
it.
just easier.
Yeah.
It's easier, and it's just like,
it is.
We're so sick of just being a fiance. We've been living together for how long now? For 5 years. We have 2 kids together, and we're not married.
We've been living with each other longer. I think 5.5 years. Yeah.
So how we kind of came to this decision ultimately was we were actually going to the courthouse to get our daughter Aria's birth certificate.
Yeah.
And I happened to see this marriage certificate.
Yeah, your marriage license.
So I looked at Mason and I was like, dude, it's about freaking time. I'm so over waiting. I'm so over this. Let's just get married. And so we grabbed the form, filled it out, and then we submitted it, and we're like, okay, we're just gonna be married. We're gonna have a ceremony later.
And then they were like, you have 90 days
to get married.
And we were like, oh, well, we better stop.
No idea.
Slacking.
So it was kind of
it was spontaneous.
Yeah, and so we were like, okay, we'll make it happen, you know?
But the thing is, We've procrastinated so much. If we don't go now,
we're never gonna go. We're never gonna be married.
It is so out of your way to have to go to the courthouse. It's like 35, 40 minutes
away from our house.
Then you have to wait. We waited for literally like over an hour because they messed up the thing, and we had to get pushed back to the last person in line.
So we decided we're not throwing like a huge wedding, and Mason and I are actually saving for a house too. So it's like we don't want to go out and blow all of our money on a fancy wedding. I mean, I would love a fancy wedding.
We have a lot going on.
Me and Mason have decided just to get married, kind of get eloped. A lot of our family members know that we're getting married, but not every single one of them. And I'm sorry, honestly, if you're watching this and I haven't told you. I have had so much going on. I've been so distracted with everything lately. We literally are getting married in less than a month. Well,
we're getting married in 2 days.
We're getting married in 2 days, but we haven't even told you guys because that's how busy we've been.
Yeah.
And we've just been kind of stressed out. It's funny because like this isn't even a wedding. It's a very, very small wedding.
So we're getting married in 2 days. I just got my outfit about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, you guys will see that video. And I just got my dress literally yesterday. Like, this is the craziest,
we are
like,
so
last minute. We are such procrastinators with all of this, which is like so bad. But we decided to get married in less than a month.
I don't think we're procrastinators at this point. I think we're just like, we kind of just had it timed out like down to the skin on our teeth.
The reason we decided to get married in 3 days from now, which will be May 4th, is because it's actually our 6-year anniversary, our 6-year dating anniversary. The plan is me and Mason are going to get married, just us two. And we wanted to bring the girls, but honestly, like if we brought them, then everybody would want to go.
It'd be hard. And everyone wants to go.
And if I invited someone to come and help me watch the girls, then everyone in my whole family would be upset that they weren't going. And that was like the major point was if I bring the girls, I'm gonna have to invite someone to watch them. Let's say I invite my mom to watch them, or I invite my grandma to watch them. Then people on Mason's side of the family are gonna be upset.
AKA my dad.
His dad.
He is so butthurt about this. He's like,
and so if my mom comes, or if my grandma comes, or if anyone that I know comes, somebody's gonna be upset. And I don't think that's fair at all because it's our wedding. And the more people that come, we can actually get kicked off the beach that we're getting married at because they said you're not supposed to have a party bigger than like, I think 4 or 5 people. Like
they don't like weddings there.
You cannot have like a real wedding there, or you will literally be kicked off that beach that we're getting married at because they're very, very strict there.
The biggest issue with the beach is that there's no parking. You're pretty much parking on the side of a hill. I think is what they said. I don't remember.
So there's like a huge issue with parking, and then like the COVID thing too. They're very strict on everything. So we hired a videographer and a photographer, and we have an officiant, and the officiant said we need to have 2 witnesses that are over the age of 18 that can sign off that we got married. So our videographer and photographer are obviously over the age of 18, so they can sign it for us. So we have like literally just the right amount of people to where we won't be kicked off the beach. And I really, like I said, wanted to bring the girls, and I'm so upset because like we were gonna film like an intro video and have all the girls part of the intro, and like it's just a lot. Like it's gonna be a lot going on. And the beach that we're going to is extremely windy, and the reason we're getting married on the beach is because it's the cheapest place to get married, and I love the beach that we're going to. I won't tell you guys now. You guys can wait, but it is a beautiful beach. We've actually never been there. It is beautiful from the pictures we've seen online. But anyways, I'm really upset the girls won't be going. So what the plan is we're only gonna be gone for literally 2 days.
Yeah, we leave on Monday. We're getting married on Tuesday, and we're coming back on Wednesday.
We're getting married on Tuesday the 4th. So we're leaving the 3rd to the 5th, and we're leaving like in the afternoon on the 3rd. We're honestly trying to keep it like as low key and like affordable as possible because this has already gotten so expensive. My dress, Mason's outfit, I got my hair done, I'm getting a spray tan, I'm getting my nails done, I got my toes done. What else is there? I know there's a lot, like the food and gas to drive down there. It's a 4-hour drive away from our house. That's also another one of the reasons the girls aren't coming, because that would be a really long drive for them. And not to mention not bringing the kids. This is kind of our honeymoon. Yeah. Because we're not going on a honeymoon.
This is our vacation.
So this is our 2-day vacation, even though it won't really seem like 2 days because
it's like 1 day.
Yeah, it's technically like 1 day.
Or a whole day.
So And I know it won't really be like a vacation because we're like getting filmed, we're getting pictures. Like this is gonna be kind of a lot, you know?
I think we're gonna be stressed out.
Yeah, I know. We're already stressed out and it's not even like an official wedding. I think this would be like a good idea. This is kind of what we have planned. So us get married, like be husband and wife finally, and I'll finally have Mason's last name so Kinsley, when she gets older, doesn't have to ask like Aunt Aria, like, why do you have a different last name than
I think
us?
that's the most annoying part of it.
Yeah, it is, because when I'm on the phone with the doctors, they're like, are you Kinsley and Aria Varney's parents? And I'm like, yes, my last name is different and it's so annoying. But anyways, that's like besides the point. So after we get married, I was thinking like in 1 year, like in 1 to 2 years, maybe like we'll actually have like a ceremony to where all of our family will go, and we'll hire like a DJ and we'll do like
a party.
Like a
Have
party,
fun.
like a ceremony. And we'll
I'll
have
probably
that
get like
at
a
my
taco
mom's
stand or something. That'd be cool.
and we'll have that at my mom's barn. So my mom, if you guys didn't know, she just moved houses. I'll link the video up here, and she got a really pretty barn, and we want to have like our ceremony outside of that barn. So I think we're gonna do that, and then I'll wear that same dress, and then Kinsley and Aria will be a little bit older, and they'll both get to be my flower girls. And I think that'd be so cute, and like me and Mason can re-say our vows or even make new vows and just do like a little ceremony.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So that's kind of our plan, so I don't feel as guilty about it. Like,
yeah,
that we're
we'll
getting
have the
married
fun
without
part
them.
later. We're just trying to get like the legal part out of the way because it's been way too long.
Exactly. We are so stressed out. Like, even though this is just me and Mason and a photographer and a videographer, it is so much stress. And I am so happy that I did not throw like, or that we didn't have like a real wedding, because this is so much stress.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
why you
gosh.
normally plan a wedding out for like a year, not
and
a
we
month.
planned it in 1 month, and we wouldn't even have an outfit for Kinsley or Aria, like if they were coming. Like, I'm just
literally
we
were not
waited to the
prepared.
last minute for everything. Like,
But it all worked out.
We haven't
so.
even told you guys, like I said, because we have had so much going on. It's so overwhelming and stressful. So we're finally coming out and sharing with you guys the news. There is going to be like wedding videos in the future. There might be a mix of wedding videos and vlogs. They might not all be in order, just because our life is so hectic and such a mess right now. But bear with us. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like respect what we're doing. I think we're doing the right thing.
We're trying to.
We're trying to.
But at the same time, everything about us has been pretty unconventional.
Yeah, the fact that we're getting married after we've already had 2 kids, like
the fact that I picked her dress,
the fact that Mason picked out my wedding
which
dress,
it wasn't
like,
supposed to work out like that, but we had no one else to come.
You'll see that
You'll
video
see
in the
video.
future.
But yeah,
we're just
so
doing everything like the completely wrong way, but like that's what makes us us. So
yeah,
that's what makes us the Varney family.
Wow, that's cheesy. All right, well.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, so you guys can see all the future videos to come. We love you guys so much. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.